What they call the flow. You need some help with it, just holler at your boy, yo. They stuck on it, better get it, cause it's no surprise. The truth is here, you can't believe it. Open up your eyes. I spit my game, homie. What the hell is you looking for? Money is stacking, keep getting more. Shuts it down in 2 seconds or more. Drop my words and get ready for more. Else a piece I catch breakfast show. Wait the hate to make moves on y'all. Give me a spot if I'm taking y'all. I'm what they talking about.
We here at Uppercuts Barbershop. We in Linden, New Jersey, 7 East Elizabeth Avenue. Our number is 908-925-2655. We're here with LC, and we're here to ask LC some questions about his career and where he plan to go from here.
Right.
How you doing, LC?
Everything's good, baby. How you feel?
I'm good. Right. Good to see you here.
Likewise.
We're here to ask you some questions about your career, where you want to go. A couple questions. Where are you originally from?
From the Bronx, South Bronx.
South Bronx?
South Bronx, New York.
So when did you develop the love for music?
Very young age. I fell in love with expressing myself. And, relieving, energy that way. Passing on to the masses. So, fell in love with it by the age of 12, and I've just been riding ever since.
Okay. Do you write or arrange your own music?
Write, arrange all my music. Do everything. Write, arrange it, compose it, and definitely deliver it, So it's all me.
So you have a CD out right now?
Right, promoting this situation that I have right now, actually called The Situation.
Okay.
Which is entitled The Situation because I'm letting people know my situation personally.
Okay.
Where I'm at.
So who have you worked with in the industry?
Worked with a couple of everybody I've worked with in and out of the industry has impacted me to where developed me and helped me get to where I am right now. But notable names I've had Grammy nominations with CeCe Peniston for a song that I call Keep On Flossing.
That's good.
I have a big hit that I have with Darnell Jones called Don't Trip. Which you could also go on YouTube and see official video out. You type in LC Don't Trip, it will come up.
I seen it too.
Right, so
I seen it. Miss Mac Marketing brought it to my attention.
Right, Miss Mac Marketing. Shout out to Miss Mac Marketing. You already know what they do.
Yeah.
There's nothing but love over there.
Of course it is.
Representing West Swag Music Universal. So we just grinding and I'm working. Shout out to Mr. Cheeks. I got a banger with him too.
Okay.
So
that's good.
I'm moving.
It's a long list of good stars you're working with there.
It's getting longer, man. God willing.
That's good. Have you done any modeling or acting?
Yeah, I have done some modeling. Shout out to T.O.D, a cool clothing line.
Okay.
I did Rip the Runway with those lovely people over there, and it was great, man. It was a good experience.
Okay, tell me some more about your success.
Success is still rendering, thank God. Still doing my thing. It's been a ride. It's been an experience. It's a journey that I'm fortunate to be blessed to be on. Okay. I have a great team with me. Great dudes with me.
That's important.
Shout out to my team, The Movement, Ty Brand. Bass, Zone, and Triple M. That's what I like to call them. Ms. Mac Marketing, West Swag Music Universal. Salute. What's going on, fellas? I'm just having a good time right now, so my journey is still going.
Okay. So where do you want to go with your career?
So as far as I can, I want to go to the highest. I want to go. I'm at my potential, but I'm still excelling. I just feel like every day is a day to improve.
Well, that's good.
So I definitely want to go to the highest that I can.
So do you see yourself doing soundtracks for movies?
Definitely. I'm definitely see myself doing all that.
Okay.
I definitely actually just did a movie, not too long ago. Shout out to Catherine Stanley, which is called The Time After Yesterday. So that's going to be coming to the people real soon. It's a very good movie. I have the pleasure of being a part of it. I play a flirtatious, nosy cab driver. But you should see the woman that I'm flirting with. She's like serious. But it's a good look. Catherine, who's a young 23-year-old, bachelor's degree, young entrepreneur, independent film.
That's good.
And
need more of that.
she's nice looking too, fellas. Just to see Catherine, nice dreads and all that. But y'all ain't here for me. But she gave me the opportunity to get a part of it, and it was just absolutely wonderful. Shout out to Catherine Stanley, Time After Yesterday. It was absolutely great. You know what I'm saying? Independent film. So you guys definitely need to know that. It's young entrepreneurship out there, and I was just happy to be a part of it.
That's good.
Right.
So you have any advice for the upcoming people that want to be music artists, rappers in the industry?
Yeah. Don't stop shooting for what you believe in. Always keep pushing and excelling. Success doesn't happen overnight. Be patient. God is going to bring the right type of people into your life. You know, you got to understand that things take time, but he never gives you too much that you can't handle. And definitely know your craft, understand your craft, understand the business aspect of it. Because a lot of people will strip you of your shine, and you need to know what you're worth. You should know what you're worth. Absolutely.
That's a strong advice. Those are advice I took.
Right.
You know, not in the industry, but as being an entrepreneur in business.
Business, right.
Yeah, so I think you hit the right keys.
Uppercuts is banging. Y'all gotta come up here, man, get a cut. Uppercuts, barbershop, man, is serious. These guys are really, really something to reckon with. I just met a guy that you had on your staff who just came in second, who should have been in first place, named Paul. He did a fade with a blade in 8 minutes. That's crazy.
That's right.
It's crazy. So,
very talented guy.
Wow. Gotta be.
So, you know, that's good. It's nice having you here,
Likewise.
LC.
Appreciate
I want to thank Ms. Mac Marketing
Yes.
and LC and Company for coming here and doing uppercuts.
Right. But
that's what we do.
we shouldn't go yet. Let's turn the tables.
Okay.
Can I ask you from one businessman to another?
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
I'm ready.
Right? Can we turn it around?
Yeah.
All right. Let's
absolutely.
rewind this. All right. First and foremost, I want to ask you, what made you decide to open a barbershop?
Man, I was coming here from I was 14. I never even thought about opening a barbershop. I just thought about just coming here, but you know, it was a risk. You know, a chance I took. You know, I always was a barber.
Right.
You know, but 7 years ago when I purchased this shop here, which I was working for 1 month, then I bought this shop from the last owner that was previous here. And I said, you know, I'm a barber. I should be able to, you know, step my game up on a higher level. And the highest level to being a barber is to be a barbershop owner.
Right.
You know, so instead of being a worker, you know, an entrepreneur within your craft.
Right.
So that's very important.
Right. Well, how long have you had this?
7 years. 7 years in business. 7 years.
Wow, that's really this.
7 years.
What is your motto here? What do you guys stick to?
We stick to, you know, we more like a community-based barbershop.
Right.
We believe in, you know, we believe in the kids. You know, we believe in, you know, cursing people, especially people like yourself and other people that have talent. You know, I'm big on bringing the community together so we can build and teach each other. You know, and learn from each other. You know, I deal with the PAL. I deal with the high school. I contribute to that. My kids.
Right.
You know, I have kids in the PAL right now that plays in the PAL. So, you know, I'm currently, you know, trying to run for the Board of Health.
Now the PAL. Explain what the initials PAL means for those who don't know.
For PAL is Police Athletic League. So that's for basically like, you know, it's run by the police department.
Right.
That's like the main umbrella, but it serves the kids in the community to have a place to play and they, you know, exert some of their skills, you know, in basketball, football, and baseball and track. So it's doing its job in the community. A lot of kids contribute. A lot of kids want to be a part of something instead of being a part of a gang.
Right.
You know.
You do a lot in the community. We know that. But what is the best advice that you have given a person, or would you like to give now to, you know, the youth?
The best advice right now in today's youth, because we're dealing with a different type of youth, is stay in school. Number one. Number two. Don't be a follower, try to be a leader. And number three, respect your peers. Once you have respect for your peers, you have respect for yourself, and then, you know, God will take care of the rest. Right.
Listen, I truly agree with that. What are some of the things that you're doing right now, actively in the community?
Well, in the community right now, like I said, you know, I'm trying to get this nonprofit movement going for the kids that needs guidance as far as, you know, their parents. You know, too many kids walking around sagging their pants.
Right.
You know, the parents is very key because people look at you before they judge you like a book.
Right. Absolutely.
They look at the cover first before they even open the book.
Right.
So you know, I'm trying to get the kids to, you know, to have some type of self-esteem and believe in themselves right now.
Right.
You know, and not only me, but as a unit, as a barbershop, we're trying to, you know, bring that type of atmosphere to the community and further on.
from your personal opinion, what are some of the things that you would like to see change educationally?
But it's funny you bring that up because I'm currently, trying to go for a seat on the board of ed.
Right.
So, a lot of things,
Oh, so that makes the question even better.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of things got to change, in the school itself, as far as the testing, and as far as the way the teacher communicate with the kids and the kids communicate with the kids. You see, a lot of people got it confused. A teacher's not there to train you. A teacher's there to teach you. That's their job. Mm-hmm. They're not going to make you into a young lady or a young man. Mm-hmm. They're there to teach you the basic of life, how to, so you can move on in life to further your education.
Right.
Your parents is the foundation. That's where the main structure should come from.
Right.
So, once we put our heads together as a team in a positive way, everything will fall in place.
Right. Now, my last question, but most important question, would be, what would you like to ask artists out here in their music, if they could, what can they possibly do that you would like to hear them do in their music to help you on this journey, the things that you're trying to implement within the community?
You know what? It's so funny that you asked that because I was just thinking about that the other day. And we had a discussion in here about that the other day. Stop selling fantasies.
Right.
Stop selling, stop portraying somebody you're not.
Right.
To be yourself so that the kids today could see that, it's not about jewelry, it's not about cars. It's about talent. You understand? It's about talent. So the kids need to see more talent than more, luxurious stuff that some of the rappers may not really have.
Right.
So stop selling a fantasy to the people to the kids that mostly look up to you. You understand? So that's my main thing.
That's the main
as far as in the industry right now.
Okay.
Everything's pretty much, saturated with selling, marketing, jewelry, cars, females, whatever the case may be. Raw talent is beautiful.
Right.
And that's why I respect you.
I appreciate that. Likewise, man. I appreciate you sitting down with me and talking and sharing your interests and your views on things. Absolute pleasure. Nice to meet you.
All right. I want to give a shout out to Ms. Mac Marketing for bringing all this together. It's done a good job, LC and staff. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yay.
Brother LC is in town.
Right. Right. Back at it like we never left. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy LC once again at Uppercuts. I'm up here chilling with my boy Andre. He's in the building, gets busy with the Clippers. Just one of the many talented brothers in here getting busy. So, Andre, let these guys know, man. I see a lot of kids up in here. I see adults up in here, but everybody's getting fly, man.
Yeah, that's what we do over here at Uppercuts Barbershop.
Right.
We try to keep everybody fresh, and then at the same time, we try to teach the kids how to be leaders, and try to stay on top of them about putting their pants up and respect and everything. It's more than just getting a haircut here. Like I heard someone say earlier that we do a lot of counseling also, because as a barber, you're not just kind of here. You hear a lot of people's problems, and they're going through a lot of things. So sometimes, as a barber, people look up to you as a father figure. So a lot of times we're leaders in the community, and so we gotta be careful what we do, and we try to just show the kids the right way to do it.
Right, absolutely, absolutely. You pointed out something like like father figures, because there's a lot of those that's not in the picture as well. So you're right. A barber hears everything. Sometimes you guys are like counselors in a way as well too.
Counselors, preachers, everything.
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 And also coming from this, what I like about this mostly is like I was speaking about earlier, the different ethnicities here. So it's not like you guys can't relate to everyone. You guys come from the same areas and situations that these people that are walking through the doors. They come in as customers and come back as family members.
Yes, that's what we try to do. We try to have like a personal relationship with everyone. Right. Let them know that everyone's a VIP customer here at Uppercuts.
Right. Well, yo, listen, brother, I appreciate you, man. I'm glad that you came through to share with us, let us know what you're doing, how it flows up here at Uppercuts. Come on down, y'all. You already know what it is.